Why is the former president making this case and not the current president?
So I would disagree with that characterization of your question or how it was characterized there. The president has been talking about our economy every day. And the things that, and I want to be careful, the things that we saw the former president, President Obama, so passionately speak about are the things that are at stake, right? But also the work that the President Biden and Vice President Harris have done to get our economy back on its feet.
The White House dodging the question when pressed about Barack Obama's jam-packed schedule on the campaign trail, while President Biden spent a quiet weekend at home in Delaware. And with just 8 days until this crucial midterm election, inflation and the economy, you can see there, still the dominant concerns for most Americans. South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham joins us now. Senator, so good to see you.
Good morning. Thank you
so much for coming here to Lizard's Thicket. What races are you concerned with when you look at these tight Senate races?
Okay, so I think we're going to get 25 pickups in the House.
Okay.
I'm here to focus on the Senate. There's 5 races I'm focused on. Nevada, Arizona, and Georgia. You have incumbent Democrats where the races are tied. Wisconsin and Pennsylvania to hold 2 incumbent seats. So lindseygraham.com, if you give to my website, I'm going to share 100% of the money with the top 5 Senate races. I think we can be at 52 or 53 in the Senate. I think we're going to take the House. We stop all the crazy crap. The first bill should be secure the border, go after fentanyl. The second bill that we should make people vote on is finding oil and gas that we own so we're energy independent from people who hate our guts. If we have both bodies, we can set the agenda for 2024. LindseyGraham.com. The money goes to the top 5 Senate races. They're being outspent on average 4-1. The only thing that worries me right now, this is a backlash election to the most radical agenda in American history. The reason Biden's in his basement, if somebody told you as a Democrat, Joe Biden's here to help you, you'd jump out the damn window because he's so unpopular. His ideas are not working, but they're killing us with money. LindseyGraham.com. Let's raise money today through my website. 100% of it goes to the top 5 Senate races that can give us the majority.
Where are they getting all of their money?
They're getting their money from ActBlue. Every liberal in California came after me. Remember my race, guys? You know, Jamie Harrison raised $132 million. Oh,
yeah.
It came from every liberal in California. Everybody on the liberal side is all in. Conservatives listening, I know you're out there, times are tough. A lot of you are on fixed incomes. If a bunch of you could give $5 or $10, it all adds up. We got to fix this. We can't survive as a party where we get outspent 5 and 10 to 1, but we're going to win because of a backlash. America's going to say no to the most radical agenda from a broken border, rampant inflation. Here's Biden's America. You got to mortgage your house to fill up your car. When you go to the gas station, you're probably going to get robbed. That's why we're going to do well. And we need to do well big time to change the course of America.
Does it amaze you that some of these progressive candidates are doing so well and are neck and neck with conservatives?
The only reason they're doing well is they're running ads 10 to 1, 5 to 1. Like Blake Masters is getting outspent 10 to 1. If you listen to the ads, they're not Democrats. They don't even know Joe Biden. So I want to close strong. Like Herschel Walker, you know why I'm behind Herschel Walker? I don't want to be in front of Herschel Walker. He would run you over. We're going to win at Georgia, aren't we, guys? So absolutely. So they're demeaning Herschel. They're belittling him. Obama's out on the trail saying all the nasty things. Obama's never won Georgia. The Obama-Biden agenda is being rejected. The only reason they're in this game is because of money. LindseyGraham.com. I share the money with the top 5 races. Help them close strongly. They need resources to get the truth out.
Senator, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For all you do for our state. Go Gamecocks. That's right.
All right.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.